Right, hello there everyone, welcome back to James Redmond TV, and I just want to start off this video by saying Diogo Jota is going to replace Sadio Mane. Now before that you all screen record that and just start saying, oh my god, James Redmond, he's jumped off the Sadio Mane bandwagon, yada yada yada. Listen, when he's 45 and old and can barely run anymore, I will still be on that Sadio Mane bandwagon. Do you hear me? He made me a career, motherfuckers, and not only that, I'll be grabbing every single ounce of one of yous onto that bandwagon with me. You can believe me when I say that, but this isn't a go at Sadio Mane. This is not me jumping off the Sadio Mane bandwagon. When I say Diogo Jota is going to replace Sadio Mane, I do mean it, but it doesn't mean I mean right now. I actually do want to explain a little bit more in this video because it's been a while since I've done one of these little one-off videos where I've just got a point to make, and I like these videos because they're fun and it sparks debate in the comments down below. One of my latest ones was, some people say Sadio Mane is overrated. That was me, my opinion of me saying why Sadio Mane isn't overrated. I literally praised him to the highest of the heavens for 8 minutes of that video, and this video is pretty much going to be a similar one but about Diogo Jota. Also, without trying to disrespect the king that is Sadio Mane. Now, obviously, it's never a good idea to compare two players because you don't want to risk comparing what has been a similar career path so far in Diogo Jota and Sadio Mane and expecting just presumably that the younger player of the two, which is Diogo Jota, to go on and achieve what the older player went on and did, which is Sadio Mane. So obviously I know this is a dangerous game, but you also know that I like predictions. If you go back to 2017, I made a little slight one about Sadio Mane, which just ended up becoming true. That was only about a year after he signed for Southampton. This is only a couple of weeks after Jota has signed for Wolves. But it's crazy how much you can compare these two players, not only in terms of goals, not only in terms of assists, not only in terms of contributions that they've made for their previous respective clubs, which were at a very similar level, but you've also got to take into consideration that the mentality of these two players, and I think we've saw that in these first couple of games. I want to talk about Sadio Mane first. Season upon season, we have saw that Sadio Mane has a strong mentality, and it's like that mentality gets stronger year in, year out, or he learns more things about his game year in, year out. He shows more fight year in, year out. And when Jurgen Klopp goes for the player, he's not just trying to find someone who can do the good stuff on the ball. This is the thing, when we say, go and sign this player, Jurgen, go and sign this one, he's not just looking at their football ability and what they can do on FIFA. He's looking at everything that quantifies a true class footballer. Not only skill, but mentality. The mentality is so important, people, and this is what Sadio Mane has bags of. Can you be in a team that are doing so well, scoring goals every game, getting 3 points for fun every single game, but can you keep them levels? There's that, and then you've got to find the balance of that, and also not getting your head dropped off when the team is not doing well, not dropping off, making sure that you can be the man to step up. That's what Sadio Mane offers, and he was the first piece of what is now, look at a beautiful jigsaw of Jurgen Klopp's men. He's one of the most important players at the club. Now I just want to bring back the man who this video is supposed to be about, Diogo Jota. It is only me who can do a video about another player and still find 2 minutes for Sadio Mane in there. But like I said before, I'll give you a few stats on Diogo Jota just in case you're not convinced. So he's got 3 goals this season for Liverpool already as it is. That's already a really good achievement, and it just shows the fact that he hasn't even been starting the majority of those games. That's a much better option than what we had previously. That was one of the first things I said about Diogo Jota. I just said I was happy about him because he's better than any other option we had. He's better than Shaqiri, he's better than Origi, he's much better than Minamino, he's much better than all these players. He has got experience in the Premier League, he has scored goals in the Premier League. He is a very good player. He adds a lot to this team. When you look back to the 2017 final in Kiev against Madrid, Diogo Jota is the player you want to bring on for Mohamed Salah when he goes off to Sergio Ramos. And I know that we don't want to go back and start trying to change things, but it's true. That's the type of substitution Jurgen Klopp desperately needed on the day. Even looking at his previous 2 seasons at Wolverhampton, 9 goals and 3 assists. And that doesn't come across as the best type of outing. 7 of them goals, by the way, came last season. But he didn't start all the time for Wolves simply for the fact that he didn't fit the system. He was a rotational player there. He fits this system. Jurgen Klopp has brought him in because he realised what he adds to this team. Diogo Jota is a top-class player, and that's the only reason why I want to do this video. He's got experience there. He's actually got a very similar career path. And by the way, he's younger. He's 23 than when we signed Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane was what? 25, I think, maybe 26. But like I said, what I'm just trying to offer to you is he is a very good player, boys. And when I say he is going to replace Sadio Mane, I don't mean now, I don't mean tomorrow, I don't mean next week. But just in the consensus of things, he will probably replace Sadio Mane. Even looking the signs of the position that they play, both can play on the right, both can do a job down the middle, but both predominantly left midfield players. I think that's fair to say. Now, you could also say, maybe, and this is where I could be wrong, and this is where I am more than happy to be wrong. Maybe it's Salah that he replaces, because Jota is just that versatile. He can do that for fun. So maybe that's the possibility. Maybe Mo Salah gets replaced by Jota. Maybe it's Firmino in the number 9. We don't know, but it's fun to talk about it. So my opinion will be Diogo Jota will come. By the way, how boss is it that his name is Diogo? Can we just establish that as well? How fucking amazing is it that we've got a player called Diogo? He's not even called Diego. He's the only man that can come into a club, get called Diego for the first month and a half, and then all of us just come to say, wait, there's an O in Diego. Like what the fuck? Diogo Jota. That's why you've got to love him, man. He's only 23. He's got bags of potential. He's got bags of quality. Mentality-wise, I feel like Diogo Jota's on it like Sadio Mane. I think we've saw that in their first few games. I think he's got that mentality. I'm interested to know what yous have got to say in the comments down below. I'm also interested, do you foresee Diogo Jota replacing Sadio Mane? And like I said, I don't mean it for the next game. I'm talking whenever. This can happen whenever, and that prediction that I've just gave to you came true. That's the cheating of predictions, you know what I mean, lad? Because if not, then no one will probably go back to this video, do you know what I mean? Whereas if you get it right, people will remember. But no, like I said, I just wanted to spark a debate in the comments down below. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about what I've just talked about in this video. Do you think Diogo Jota is just that good like I've talked about in this video? Or are we going to look back at this and actually laugh at me at what I've said? But I am fairly confident that I won't have to eat me words for this one. At least let's hope so, do you know what I mean? Anyway, yous, nice one for watching this video. This has been another episode of James Redmond TV, because it's not the Redmond Roundup or anything like that. But like I said, I'm going live in a bit for the West Ham game, so make sure that you're there. And nice one for watching this video, and I'll see you later. See that.